Hi grade 9s, my name is Jennifer Godlinton. I've been teaching mathematics for the last 10 years and I'm currently teaching maths at Springfield Convent Senior School in Wynberg, Cape Town. I love mathematics, I think it's fun, I think it's exciting, and I try and make sure that everyone in my lessons feels those same emotions for our time together as well. I really enjoy when students interact with me. So if you have questions, if you have answers, I'd love it if you spoke up. It always brings a smile to my face when I hear from my students. We will be doing equations together, which is a really sort of fundamental section when it comes to maths. Everything from now on will build on equations and it will become assumed knowledge. So it's really important to have a really good foundation that you can build on in grade 10, 11, and 12. We'll be working with a little bit of your grade 8 equation work from last year and build on that in our first lesson, and then make sure that once everyone's on the same page, we can really dive into the grade 9 work. A lot of the questions will be very baseline, but I will make sure that they are challenging questions for those of you who are wanting to extend yourself if you're feeling comfortable with the content that we're doing. Throughout the course, there will be exercises that your Witobi mentor will guide you through on how to find those, and there will also be 2 quizzes, one midway through the course and one at the end of the course. They will really help you make sure that you're understanding the work, and they'll help me know whether you are understanding the work and what I should change to help you understand better. So I just want to give you an idea of what the lessons would look like when we actually start working together. You'll have a question similar to this in front of you on the screen that you can then interact with me. I'll ask you questions. You can answer. You can ask questions whenever you need. But let's just have a look at how this would work. So what we're looking at over here is this would be our second lesson. We're looking at equations where fractions are involved. Now this is quite a simplified fraction question, but what we're wanting to do is we're wanting to solve for x. So we can see that this fraction is the fraction that has x, and that's what we're trying to essentially get to. The first thing we want to do is we want to isolate that fraction. And what we want to do is get rid of that 2 because it's currently in our way. Now, when we're dealing with an equation, it's a balancing act. So if we subtract from one side, we subtract from the other. And if I wanted to get rid of that 2 on that side, I'm minusing it because that's how I get rid of it. So when it jumps over the equal sign, it's going to become a negative. So we're going to say 7 minus 2. So here we now have x over 4, which is equal to 5. And now I'm wanting to get this 4 up there. And at the moment, it's being divided by 4. So when it jumps over, we're going to say times by 4. And so now we're going to have x is equal to 5 times 4, which means x is equal to 20. It's just a very short, quick idea on what our lessons would look like. Throughout that, I would be asking you questions. I'd be asking for volunteers to give their answers. And yeah, I'm really excited for this course. So I hope you sign up and I will see you there.